Does Rebecca Black use Autotune? Is Rebecca Black a DJ? Yes, I am a DJ. And how did I learn to DJ? I learned to DJ in my ex's house 6 years ago. I was 20 and my friend had a controller, and we were just all like, it was my ex and a bunch of friends lived in this house. And it was also my first time being surrounded by lesbians. So you can thank lesbians for my DJing and my own queerness. But they have this controller and I just thought it looked fun. And so I asked my friend Jay Panda to teach me. And I would just like DJ the parties with them. And that kind of spiraled into randomly booking my first gig, which was for this thing called, it was a party called Candy Pop that existed at this LA venue called The Satellite, which doesn't exist anymore, sadly, because of the pandemic. And I booked that gig maybe like 8 months after learning how to DJ. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I'd never been on CDJs before. I had never done it. I don't even remember if I did it via USB or Serato. Like I went in just like, okay, and somehow made it work. And ever since then, yeah, just kept playing and practicing. And I've learned through a lot of people I've dated and a lot of people I've been friends with, and also just like going to Pirate, which if you DJ, you know what Pirate is, and just like spending time by myself there, like making a lot of mistakes. And I find it really fun. Does Rebecca Black use Autotune? Everyone uses Autotune. It's just do you use it well? Can Rebecca Black even sing? That is not for me to answer. That is a you problem to figure out. Who inspired your single Trust? My ex. We had just moved in together, and that song actually was born out of like an idea of like flaming the spark, and once you're in a situation where you're learning how to like domesticate yourself, how can that be sultry and connected to your sensuality? And there used to be like a whole other different verse about like playing house. That got cut because it didn't need to be there. What inspired your newest single, Sugar Water Cyanide? Sugar Water Cyanide was the last song to make my project Salvation. And I feel like I blacked out the day that we made that song because we made it so fast. We like finished the song in the entire day. It was me, Jesse St. John, and Night Feelings who produced it. And I worked with Jesse a million times and he was like, you gotta get in with this guy. He's incredible, amazing, so creative. And we really were just like inspired by the idea of this like thing kind of becoming a drug and becoming a person, and talking about like the experience of being out and being in a club and wrapped up in this moment that you'll only experience there. And yeah, that's kind of it. But now that I listen back to me, I think about the song like I think about Diet Coke, because Diet Coke is my Sugar Water Cyanide. Oh, the next question. That's horrible. How much have you made for Friday? Enough to buy myself a car when I turned 18. Okay. Will Friday follow you forever? You know, I asked this question many times to myself, and I think I felt very followed by Friday for many years. Whoa, I feel the vodka hitting my organs. It's too early for that. But I don't know, I don't really care if it follows me anymore. I feel like I have kind of taken her on my journey with me for now, and I feel much less chased than I ever have.